Thank you very much.
All right, if you would give us your name and tell us where you're from for our video.
Jason Comella, South Windsor, Connecticut.
All right, I'm Eddie. I'm from Leesburg. Here
Nice
locally.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Jason. We're going to go over a couple of things to complement the instruction you got inside, some of the things we spoke to you guys about outside here. But tell me, have you ever done anything like this before? Or?
No, but I have driven a few different variations of the 911.
Okay.
But that's about it. But just minimal.
All right, Jason. Did they have the paddle shifters on them? The ones you drove?
I would always put it in automatic mode just because it was customer cars. So.
Okay. Do you want to drive this one in automatic, or would you rather do the paddle shift?
No, I definitely like to do the paddle shift.
Okay. What I want you to do is put your hands at 9 and 3. That's where they're going to stay the entire time we're out there, okay?
Okay.
Behind your right hand is the upshift. Pull back on that. Put your foot on the brake. Pull back on the right side. You see in the bottom of the display, it goes to M1.
Yep.
Manual shift, first gear. It's imperative that you understand where that shift indicator is, because I may say, Jason, what gear are you in? That's where you're going to look.
Okay.
Because we are going to be shifting up and down certain portions of the course. We have to be in a specific gear ratio, or gear mode.
Okay.
All right. Your left side is your downshift. On the upshift side, you never have to let off the accelerator. Just keep it planted and continue to shift up.
Okay.
Downshifting, we're going to be on the brake at all times during downshifting. So keep your foot on the brake, continue to press, don't let up because you're downshifting, stay on the brake, consistent pressure, okay? And continue to downshift. You want to use about 1 second intervals as you downshift. So in other words, you put your foot on the brake, you go 1, 2, 3. In other words, I have people that will drive, they go bam, bam, bam. They're still running 90 miles an hour and they're trying to shove it down the second gear. It's hard on the car. We don't want to do that, all right? Okay, with that being said, we're going to go over the vehicle throttle control device. I'll tell you, it's not a brake. It does limit the accelerator. Here on pit road, we've got other personnel and equipment in front of you. We don't want to turn you loose with all that horsepower and never set in the car before, okay? It's at 30%. When you get ready to go, you're going to have to press through the gas pedal to get it moving. When we get out there on the course, I'm going to dial you up to 100%, provided you listen to my instruction, you're not endangering yourself or myself or our equipment, we'll leave it at 100%, okay? Okay. All right. Jason, with that being said, go ahead and pull out, follow that yellow Lamborghini. See how mushy it is, right? The pedal, yeah. After you clear yourself of that red Ferrari, shift it to second gear and move to the center of pit lane here. Go ahead and gas it up. What we're going to do is drive directly toward that green grass. We're going to follow the pit access road around that parallels that grass. It'll open up to the course, and there's a stop sign hanging in the fence over here. We're going to pull up behind those other two cars that are already positioned there. When we get up here, we'll stop. We'll go over a few more things, okay? All right, when I tell you we're going to drive out onto the course, we're going to shift gears from first to fourth. We're going to be in fourth gear by the time we get to the banked oval. We're going to be up on the banking, but we're going to be down by the grass. There's a strip of grass that runs through there. There's also a white line that parallels that grass. We want to have our right side tires down by that white line, okay? Okay. And we right side, which tire? The right side down by the grass. We'll always be in fourth gear through that section of the turn. At some point, I may say, all right, Jason, just maintain what you got. That means you're getting up to speed. You're right on the edge. We want to leave it right where you're at. I want you to continue to run that same pace until we get around there where it says Walt Disney World Speedway on the outside wall. I'll say, okay, Jason, gas it up. From that point to the end of the braking zone, you can run as hard and as fast as you feel comfortable running. Okay? That's your opportunity to go faster today. But at the end of that straightaway, there's a braking zone. It's identified by those 6 through 1 signs on the infield grass. At the 6, I need you all the way off the gas and hard on the brake. The faster you're going, the harder you're going to have to depress the brake. Initially, first couple of laps, we're going to take that progressive approach. We're not going to be running so fast that you've got to step on very hard on the brake anyway. But later in the run, if you do as well as Eric did, you'll be on the brakes pretty hard, okay? Okay. Again, at the 6, off the gas, on the brake. At about the 3 or the 4, those are the indicators I want you to use to begin downshifting. Okay. All right. Stay on the brake. At the 4, you'll go bam, 3, bam, 2, bam. And then by the time you're to the braking, or excuse me, the turning cone at the end of the braking zone, you're in second gear, which is ideal for what we're going to do in the infield. That's what we require. Second gear in the infield. You'll drive toward and at that cone. You want to drive directly toward that orange cone. When the nose of the car gets to that cone, you'll make a hard right into the infield. Okay. You begin to utilize a series of these yellow and orange cones to guide your way through there. Use your cones. Okay. Even if I don't mention them, use your cones. Yellow cones on the right side. You want the right side of the car next to it. Yellow cones on the left side of the car right next to it. That's what we call an apex cone. The orange cones running in sequence behind each of the apex cones are turning cones, just like at the braking zone. When the nose of the car gets there, you'll make your turn. Okay. As we exit the infield, we'll come through these two blue walls. There's a turn-in cone right at the end of the wall. We'll shift into third. We'll make our turn, catch our apex right there, and drive on down to the oval turn again. Somewhere between that apex cone and that grass, we want to shift to fourth gear. We'll always be in fourth gear, like I said earlier. Okay. Through that section of the turn. All right. Any questions for me?
No.
All right. I'm going to coach you through this lap after lap, probably several times during the lap. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me as we're riding around through there. Okay.
All right.
All right. Pull up to that second smaller stop sign, Eric, and wait right there until I tell you to enter the course. I say, all right, Jason, maintain what you got. Don't accelerate, don't decelerate, just going to hold that constant throttle. Once we get up to speed, that's what we want to do.
Okay.
I'm going to go out behind the Ferrari if you don't mind. Jason, what kind of car do you drive at home?
A Suburban.
Right on. You're getting out of the tank and into the submarine with this one, right?
Yeah.
All right, Eric, we're gonna, excuse me, Jason, you want to go ahead and take off right now. Pulling behind this Ferrari. All right, on course. Do the gearbox, get it in the fourth gear. Sides down here to the white line, all the way to the right. Right. Here you can begin to accelerate a little bit, Jason. Gas it up a little bit, gas it up, get comfortable with it. Gas it up. Right, here's our braking zone on the right hand side. You want to drive directly toward and at that orange cone. Use the left hand lane here, left hand lane, go more to the left. There you go. Go to second gear, drive all the way up to the cone. Drive all the way up to the cone. You're turning in already.
Oh, sorry.
Turn it hard. Turn it hard. There we go. It gives you more room. It gets you closer to that yellow cone. At this yellow cone down the blue line. You got to get closer. Hard right. You drove past the turning cone. You want to use your cone. Remember we were talking about that.
Right.
All right. Set up for your next left-hand turn. Left side of the car next to the yellow cone. Down the blue line. Turning cone. Nose of the car. Hard right. Pick up your next cone here. Very good. Here you can run right in the center, setting up for your next left apex. You'll run down the blue line to your turning cone. Get the turning cone, nose of the car, hard right. Right next to the yellow against the blue line. Against the blue line, and against the blue line past the yellow cone here. All right, it's lap one. Jason. Did I call you Eric a while ago by chance?
I might have.
Okay. All right, gas it up, gas it up, gas it up. Go to third. Gas it up, gas it up, gas it up, gas it up. And you're in fourth already, so just hold that all the way down to the right. Continue to turn right. All right, Jason, gas it up, buddy. Gas it up, gas it up, gas it up, gas it up. Continue to go fast. Drive to your cone. At the 6, off the gas, on the brake. On the brake, there you go. Use the brake. Use the brake. Go to second. Second, at the cone, hard right. That's it, right there. Turn a little bit further and you'd have had it perfect. Down the blue line, past the cone. Turn in now. Good job. Both you guys picked it up pretty quick. That's great. Down the blue line, past the yellow cone. A little different than the Suburban, eh?
Yeah.
All right. Gas it up, gas it up. Make your S turn here. Good deal. Gas it up, go to third. Gas it up, gas it up, gas it up. Give it some gas. Go to fourth. Right, maintain your speed down on to the right. Good job. Right, gas it up. Jason, gas it up, gas it up, gas it up, gas it up. Stay in it. You're doing good. Gas it up. Surprising you how well they work?
Yes.
Downshift, hard on the brakes, just like you've been doing. Gas it up to third. Instead of making that hard right-hand turn, we're just going to veer slight right past those cones. Gas it up, go to fourth. Fourth gear. Keep it to the right and maintain. And gas it up. Shift. Stay to the right into the braking zone. Into the right into the braking zone. Hard on the brakes, go to second. Drive straight past those three cones laying on their side. Very good. Jason, what'd you think, buddy?
I think this is awesome.
Well, I appreciate you and Eric coming out today. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Got to drive the same car. You can go in now and compare your lap times and your speeds and see who did the better of the two. Have bragging rights on the way home. Right, go out around the Porsche. You'll make a hard right just past you. Past here, hard right. And hard left, hard left, hard left, hard left. Good job. Great job. Give you both a pat on the back for that. Thanks for coming out again,
Thank you very
Jason.
much.
I'm going to stop the video. Like I said, they're going to have it available.